Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture, backstage here at WaleMania with the newest member of Bullet Club, Chris Bay. Chris, you were literally just on stage here at WaleMania. How does it feel to be here, and how does it feel to be a member of Bullet Club?
It feels, there's a phrase for this, it feels too sweet. It feels too sweet. We just finished doing a little bit of finessing up on stage. We're doing a little bit of finessing with this filming right now. You don't even know, but we're really finessing it. I just feel like tonight is a great opportunity to teach everyone at WaleMania, and now WhatCulture, about the art of finesse, right? So that's why I'm here.
We were chatting to Gallows and Anderson earlier all about the developments in Bullet Club. How do you feel about all that and becoming the newest member?
It's pretty wicked, man, honestly. Like, good brothers are so cool, so how can you not want to hang out with them? Jay White, as cool as they come, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Things fall into place. They bring Chris Bay along. We kick out G.O.D., get rid of the dead weight, and now we got this unit that's just ready to take over professional wrestling.
How was that in terms of a decision to be made? We know Tama Tonga very well, of course, but Bullet Club is always evolving, I suppose.
For sure, yeah. I'm sure he doesn't feel too great about it, but I'm not really concerned about his feelings. I'm concerned about making some money, and that's what Bullet Club is about. We're about making some money, right? So on to the big money, and those two guys, well, however you feel, go cry about it, go tweet about it, because that's all you do anyway. I don't want to Twitter fingers. I'm not about that. Pull up and get shut up. It's easy.
So in terms of recruitment for Bullet Club, is there anyone else that you'd like to see become part of it? I mean, it's a fairly tight-knit group now, of course.
It's very exclusive, and there's a list that would start with a bunch of names that go like, and then also the inclusion of, because they would just make the best addition to Bullet Club, I think, personally. But what's next is a mystery, man. We got to keep the wheels spinning. If I could pick someone, I would pick the current Knockouts Women's World Champion, Tasha Steelz. But
birthday today.
It's her birthday today.
Yeah.
And what other way to finesse and flavor than to put her in the Bullet Club, right? It would make sense. It would make sense. It would make dollars. It would make money. Back to the money thing, right?
There we go. Now, it's been a hell of a development for you. You started in, 2017?
Yeah.
And we're here in 2022. And let's be honest, the last couple of years have been surreal as a wrestler. What's that been like for you?
It's difficult because, like, you put a lot of high expectations on yourself. And when you do achieve a lot of success young, it feels sometimes a little scary and unreal. But then you got to remind yourself that all the hard work you put in. And I put in a lot of hard work. I worked very hard. So the results that have come in this short amount of time, I'm just blessed to have. And as long as I stay healthy, I just want to work and do what I can, what I feel like I do best, which is wrestle. I go out there and perform. I wrestle. I entertain people. I think people like it. I like it. And I feel like as long as I do that, my journey will keep going and take me to wherever. The sky isn't even the limit. It's past that.
You talk about entertaining people there. Like I say, we've had a surreal couple of years. It is great to be back amongst fans, not just for like WaleMania this whole weekend, but everything like that. What was that experience like for you when you finally got back in front of people? Because it was like we didn't know what was happening for a good couple of years there.
Yeah, it was scary because you're doing all this work and you win the X Division Championship and there's no crowd, Like all these big moments for you, your first Bound for Glory, there's no live audience. So there was a lot going on and it was kind of overwhelming for me. But as soon as we got the crowds back, it felt like that positive reassurance that I'm going in the right direction, because I didn't know if people were feeling it or not. And then once you come back and the people are feeling it, they're chanting your name, they're going crazy. It's like, thank you for appreciating the work I put in, because it was hard.
Yeah.
It was the hardest thing mentally on me as a performer, and I know the world went through a lot of shock during that time, so I know it's hard on all of us, but I'm glad we're all bouncing back now.
And what's it like having El Phantasmo, ELP, in your corner as well? Because we were very lucky to have him in Defiant Wrestling. He is a real talent, but he is unorthodox, let's say.
Yeah. You keyword lucky, very lucky to have him, and then also unorthodox. He's a rock star, man. If I have to explain or give a word for him, he's a rock star. When I first met him, I was like, this dude's a rock star. And then I'm in the ring with him and I'm like, this dude's a rock star, and I just want to rock out right now. I don't even care about anything, because this guy's going to get super kick it with a loaded boot, and then this guy's going to get art of finesse, and we're going to get a win anyway. So let me just have fun with this rock star and create great music, which is art of wrestling, right?
Have you heard the story about El Phantasmo in WhatCulture Pro Wrestling, which became Defiant Wrestling?
Please tell me the story.
So I think Phil will back me up on this. We were meant to have him for a show, and he showed up, and we've obviously seen what he was able to do in the ring before. We were lucky enough to have him for quite a few dates. But one of the dates he couldn't do, because I believe the night before, Phil? The night before, he decided to showcase his skills by doing a flip off a bench, and gave himself a concussion. And that's the unorthodox guy we're dealing with here, right?
That's rock star vibes. That sounds like a rock star thing. We're all waiting for the show. Oh, well, he can't make it tonight because, rock star problems. It's okay. I'm sure he made up for it at some point.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. We got it back. So it's all rock star. It's okay. It's sweet.
It is a hell of an excuse for not being able to wrestle. Am I right in thinking you did some motion capture for 2K? Is that right? What was that experience like for you?
It was incredible, man. Shout out to 2K, because this was like a dream come true for me. I bought every single WWE game growing up, every wrestling game my dad would always buy for me. And then 2017 was the last game I bought. I pawned all my Xbox, all my everything, so I could fund my wrestling school and like this whole journey. So to come full circle and be a part of this game, especially when I know they took a year off of the game because of the horrible reviews about the previous game, to come back and be a part of this reestablishment of the game and showing people like, yeah, we're going to make a kick-ass game. I'm all about realism, so playing the games when I'm young, I'm like, oh man, this doesn't look right, or this looks right. Things have to be perfect for me. So everything that I was able to do, I tried my best to get spot on. I swear to y'all, like I was studying hard. I wanted to make sure everything looks perfect.
So when people are playing the game, are you able to tell us which moves are Chris Bay doing it?
I mean, it's so many that I would be lying to you if I told you I could actually list them. But some of the highlights are the Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero moonsault DDT spot from Halloween Havoc. That was me and TJP. Myself being Rey Mysterio, because, you know what I'm saying, finesse with the flip. You know, I'm the cool guy. TJP's cool, too. You know, I love TJ. So there was that. There's a couple entrances in there that may or may have not been like someone that they've said I look like before, 4 letters in his first name. You may know the guy. He's usually with... 2 other guys. You know the guy I'm talking about. You know the guy I'm talking about. So I might have done the entrance for him or something like that. But there's a couple cool gyms, but just play the game. Pick up a copy. It's awesome. You'll love it. I swear.
It's, like I said, an incredible year for you, incredible few years for you. What's next? I mean, you've worked all over the place. AEW is a question that keeps being asked. Is that something that interests you going forward?
I think everything interests me about the world of pro wrestling, because right now we're creating a new timeline. Every day something new is happening, something cool is happening, exciting in wrestling, all these companies working together. So I'm open to all possibilities of anything that I can come in and wrestle at. I really want to be wherever people want to see me. So if you want to see me there and you want to see me compete with people, I'm down for that. I just like to get in there and have fun. So nothing's off the table for me. What's next for me is just reaching new levels. I want to work with New Japan more, you know what I'm saying, and do more cool stuff with them and Bullet Club stuff. Impact's where I'm at right now, and I love it. I want to become the X Division champion again. I would love to become the X Division champion and use option C, such as Josh Alexander did. He stole my formula, but it's okay, you know what I'm saying? And become the Impact World Champion. That's always been my goal since I was, 13, 14 years old, and I want to make that happen. I want to do that for that kid. So that's what I'm working for right now. I just want to put on really good matches and entertain people and hope that when I'm done, everyone's just like, yo, this guy is sick. He cares, This is my first WaleMania. I'm not going to keep you any longer. What a night this is. This is awesome, man. It's awesome to be here, too, because I'm a fan of the channel. I've been a fan of the channel for so long, longer than I've been a pro wrestler. So it's a little bit of, what I'm saying, I've been tapped into the channel. So this is cool experience. We're at WaleMania, WrestleMania weekend, WrestleCon, all these big things going on. Impact, multiverse of matches. Come on now, New Japan. I'm at New Texas Pro. I'm also at Metroplex this weekend. I'm doing a lot of work. So support pro wrestling, support WhatCulture, support Chris Bay, support Bullet Club.
Indeed.
Support the ultimate finesse, your girl's favorite wrestler. Jay says it best. He has the accent, so it rolls off the tongue. Support us.
Chris Bay, absolute pleasure to chat to you. Best luck in the future. And thanks for chatting to us tonight at WaleMania.
Thank you for having me. And it's just too sweet. And we're gone.